in Liverpool, not London, in Liverpool, is News Corp Europe correspondent Sophie Elsworth. Sophie, thank you very much for joining us. Now, police have said they're not treating this as a terror attack. What do we know about the motivation behind this?
Well, Sharri, at this point in time, we know very little. We know that a 53-year-old white British male from Liverpool has been arrested, but that is all the detail to date that we have on the driver. And there's a lot of people obviously very keen to hear what the motivations were behind this tragedy that struck here, Sharri, behind me. I mean, this was a city that was absolutely in peak celebration yesterday on Monday on our bank holiday here in the UK. And then it quickly turned to sheer devastation when this car ploughed through the crowd and injured dozens of people. So there's still a lot of detail yet to unfold, but we do not know what caused the driver to push his way and plough his way through this crowd, Sharri. And there's also questions being asked, how on earth was he able to get through the crowd in a vehicle?
I mean, the police were very quick to come out and say that this was not being treated as a terror attack, but then they haven't explained why they're making that statement. I mean, the driver could have been drunk, it could have been a health issue, like a heart attack. Is there any motivation that's being discussed at all for why they were so decisive in saying it wasn't a terror attack?
Well, they wanted to stamp this out, Sharri, very quickly because they were very concerned that misinformation would spread online on social media. So they wanted to come out with these key facts to stamp out any speculation very quickly. But some witnesses did tell some of the news channels that the driver appeared agitated in the lead up to this unfolding of events, and seemed distressed or agitated as he ploughed through the crowd. And then we saw people running and attacking the car because they were so livid with what unfolded. We know that children have also been injured in this, Sharri. So it's a tragedy that Liverpool's still trying to come to terms with. People are coming down looking here to see what has actually happened. And many people just going, how can we have a city that was celebrating such a momentous occasion with the victory in the English Premier League to now mourning in this tragedy with many people in hospital recovering from this?
Yeah, and we can see behind you that was the main street where it happened, where the parade was taking place and the crowds were gathered. You just mentioned the children who'd been injured. Do we have any update on their condition now, how they're doing?
So we were asking various authorities who were down here today talking to the press, and they're not giving detail on that either. Many of the injured are in various hospitals around Liverpool. So there's still a lot of unknown. We expect to get more detail today. It's only lunchtime here in the UK, but there's so many questions that need to be answered. And authorities really, Sharri, they had weeks of planning for this event. So how this unfolded, what was the motivation, that must be determined, and we're waiting to find out.